Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to promote your preschool on social media platforms. Okay, so before I dive into the actual topic, for those who don't know me, let me quickly give you a quick introduction about myself. My name is Sanket Fadke, and I am a preschool coach. I, along with my team, I'm on a mission to enable 10,000 preschool entrepreneurs to grow their preschool business with my expertise. So far, we've helped more than 400 preschool owners across India and 40 different brands. And I have also introduced the 30 admissions in 90 days strategy for preschools, which is a lot of talked about. And if you have seen my earlier videos on my channel, you would know about it. So yes, that's a quick introduction about me. And before I get into the actual topic, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon so that whenever I keep doing such videos, you will be notified. And also do share this video with as many friends, relatives who are into this preschool domain or who are preschool owners. So please share this video with them. Okay, so let's dive in. How to promote your preschool on social media. Okay, yes, in this video I'm going to talk about exactly the same and give you some good tips in terms of how you can grow your engagement, how you can generate leads through social media management. Okay, so before I talk about the actual things that you need to do, let's understand which are these three social media platforms which are the most important ones which you need to be active on. Okay, so although there are many social media platforms like YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of these, for a preschool owner, okay, these are the three platforms which you need to be active on. Forget everything else. If you're not active on these three social media platforms, you're not going to have that kind of a presence. Your brand is not going to have that presence. So once you are active on these three platforms, only then you can think about having your presence on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and etc. Okay, so why these three platforms? The catchment area that you will be tapping as a preschool owner would not be more than 2.5 or 3 kilometers, and these are the three platforms wherein you can reach out to the exact catchment area of as small as 2 kilometers by being active and by running paid campaigns on these three platforms. Now, let me tell you, when it comes to social media marketing for a preschool, or for that matter for any industry, the two major things that are usually considered are organic as well as paid. Okay, so people ask me, is organic going to die down soon, or will I get more leads if I focus on more paid campaigns? Okay, so answer for this is nothing but focusing on both, as in having a combination of organic as well as paid is going to work for you. Now, what all things can you do while managing your social media platforms under the organic promotion? Okay, organic is something wherein you don't have to pay anything to Facebook. Okay, so this is basically where you consistently keep on doing some or the other activity on your social media just to be there, just to show your presence, and that's how you keep on hammering your brand and maintain your brand image. Okay, so very first thing I would suggest in organic marketing is regular parent engaging posts. Okay, so this can be a combination of special day posts like Happy Dasra, Happy Diwali, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Okay, at the same time you can also add some parenting tips, you can add some parenting testimonials. Okay, so a mix of posts which will keep the parent engaged, okay, is what you'll have to. So in a month, ideally somewhere around 8 to 10 posts is what you need to design, I'll show you a few samples in the next few slides. Then talking about the regular activity picture. So whatever activities you conduct in the preschool, day in, day out, okay, just ask your teachers to click a few pictures of the activity, and immediately after the session gets over, they can immediately upload it on Facebook, Instagram, and Google, along with a good flowery descriptive caption. Okay. Then the third thing that you can do is make a list of all birthdays, okay, upcoming birthdays in a particular month, of the kids' birthdays, I mean. Collect one good photograph from the child, okay, from the parent, and create beautiful templates which will include that child's picture, name, date of birth, and a happy birthday wish. Okay, so keep these templates ready and schedule them on your Facebook and Instagram accounts on those particular birthdays. Okay, this will actually help you to create that emotional connect with the parent. Okay, when a parent sees a child's birthday wish by the preschool brand, they really are able to make that kind of an emotional connection with your preschool brand. Okay, so that's the third thing. Event updates. Okay, so when I talk about events, so there are multiple events that you keep on doing, right, from grandparents day, your sports day, or even small weekly celebrations. Okay, so plan these events well in advance, at least I would say 10-12 days in advance. Create a creative beautiful design for this, and accordingly create events on Facebook. Okay, so even though if these events are only for your existing parents, okay, that's okay. Putting up an event will get you more eyeballs, and that will increase your brand presence and brand positioning. Okay, then of course you have so many parent testimonials or parent reviews that you keep on getting on Google. Okay, so just convert them into a creative along with the parent's picture and use them as a post. Okay, so all these posts that I'm talking about, you can plan all these things in advance for a particular month, design them and schedule them, and forget about it. Okay, and last thing, yes, usually you collect reviews on Google Business, but you can also ask your parents to write reviews on Facebook. Okay, more reviews you have, more positive reviews you have, the better the chances that you get searched when someone searches for you on Google. Okay, so these were the things that are about the organic marketing that can be done, but as I said, it has to be a combination of organic as well as paid. Okay, so let's look at what can be done in paid campaigns. Okay, the very first thing, you have yourself allotted a specific budget for monthly basis for the paid campaigns. Just don't rely on organic posting. Okay, organic will give you results, but during the admission period, or I would suggest every month, you should have a specific budget. How much budget to have, I'll tell you at the end of the slide, because I have a few examples to share. So under the paid campaigns, you can do lead generation ads. Okay, wherein lead generation ad is, for those who don't know, it's a creative that you promote on Facebook. Okay, and whenever a prospective parent sees this ad, and when they click it, there's a form which appears, and they fill up the form, and that's how the information is sent to you. Okay, so that's how you get a lead. There's another type of ad which is the WhatsApp ad, okay, which can also be used while boosting. So a WhatsApp ad is somewhere when the prospective parent clicks on an ad, they'll be directly redirected to your WhatsApp, and they can start having a chat with you on WhatsApp, okay, with a predefined draft of message. Then yes, keep boosting some admission open posts in a month. Okay, how exactly this is done, I can actually show you in a few slides what kind of ads can be done. Okay, so I have some good examples to show you. And yes, whatever, if you're planning to have some big events like the sports day, grandparents day, which can also be boosted, and that's how you can have more eyeballs. So this is the general things that you can do. Now in the next slides I'm going to actually show you, because as you know, we work with more than 80 preschools across India, and we are helping them manage social media, and we're helping them generate leads. Okay, so I'm going to take you through a few examples of each of these, so that you have an idea of what kind of posts can be published. Okay, so let's move on. Now let me show you some good examples in terms of what can be done in organic posting. Okay, so the very first thing, yes, as I mentioned, social media posts. If you plan these social media posts well in advance, which post goes when. Okay, so here are some sample posts that we have designed for brands like Little Millennium, Jumbo Kids, Petals. Okay, and we work with 40 different brands. These are a few samples. So National Science Day, Happy Television Day. So these are, every month you can pick up some important social media special days, and you can create beautiful artworks and accordingly post or schedule them on your page. Okay, then as I told you, birthday wishes. Yes, just look at these creatives, okay, which we have made for some of the preschools. So when a parent sees this kind of a post on the child's birthday, as I told you, they are able to immediately create that emotional connect with your brand, and they get a very feel good factor about it. Okay, so this is something which you can definitely do. For this, you will have to get the data in terms of the child's date of birth, one picture of each child, and then you can always use there are so many other designing platforms, wherein like Canva, Crello, on which you can actually get these posts designed. Okay, then the next thing is event updates. As I said, if you are planning to do a grandparents day, if there's a Halloween party planned, just ensure that these events are planned at least a week or 10 days in advance, so that you can upload these creatives and create an event on Facebook. Okay, again, all activities that I'm talking about right now are organic, so you don't have to pay anything to Facebook. You simply have to be consistent and keep doing these day in, day out. Okay, and then yes, as I told you, some parent testimonials that you've got. So sometimes there are parents wherein you collect these feedbacks on the parent teacher meeting. Okay, so you collect this through feedback forms, or maybe they write the reviews on Google. Okay, so pick up these reviews, put them on a good creative along with the parent's picture, and that's how you can actually post them and have your organics. Or you can also have messages like announcements, posts which have announcements, wherein if in case there's a shift in the timing, or maybe you've shifted the location, or maybe you've added 2-3 more classrooms. So any kind of announcement can always be done as a post on social media. Okay, now yes, another thing, activity pictures. So I would suggest on a daily basis, at least if you are posting 25 to 30 pictures on your social media platforms, that will be more than enough to have your page active and consistent. Okay, only make sure if you can do that, every picture that you upload, every activity picture that you upload, if you can add your school logo, your preschool logo. So what happens is, whenever a parent sees this photograph and when they share it on their wall, okay, so if a particular parent has 500 friends, this particular picture that has been shared will be seen by these 500 friends, and if this picture has your school logo, that's how you will be able to create brand awareness and show your brand to so many people. Okay, and when you upload this, ensure that you are having a good flowery descriptive caption. Okay, so now this is what we do when we work with social media, when we work with preschools and manage their social media. We have a separate platform that we have created, wherein the teachers are able to upload these pictures, and then our content person, our content head, she writes a beautiful flowery descriptive caption, and the design team adds the logo, and that's how we upload all these activity pictures on the Facebook pages and Instagram or Google Business on a regular basis. Okay, Okay, so that was about organic. Okay, now let's talk about what can be done under paid campaign. As I told you, yes, lead generation boosting, but one thing I mentioned to you is that what is the kind of budget you should have on a month-on-month basis. Okay, so I'll give you a quick idea of what should be an ideal budget. Okay, if in case you are planning to generate around 40 to 50 leads every month, okay, fresh leads. So ideal time for a campaign is 30 days. Of course, I believe that every day there has to be some or the other ad that is being published and that is being seen by the people around in your area. So a 30 days campaign with a 500 rupees per day budget. Okay, so a monthly budget for the ad, if you ask me, it would be around 15,000, so that there's a ad which is seen or which is published on each and every day of the month. Okay, and this in turn, so let's just hold on, let's assume the per lead cost on a higher side is rupees 300. Okay, still you will be able to generate around 50 leads when you spend around 15,000 rupees. Okay, and just calculate this. When you spend this 15,000 rupees, and if you're generating 50 leads, let's assume you have a conversion ratio of a very low conversion ratio of 10%. Okay, usually the preschools that we work with, on an average, the conversion ratio is around 30%. That is, out of every 10 inquiries, 3 they are able to convert. Okay, so you can in case your conversion ratio is even say 10%, that is, out of 50 inquiries you will be only able to convert around 5 to 6 admissions. Still, and let's assume you have a annual fees that you collect from a parent which is of around 30,000. Okay, again on the lower side. So if you get 5 admissions, that would be like 1,50,000 revenue generated after spending 15,000 on paid ads. Okay, and if this number is more, instead of 5 you get 10 admissions, then it would be, again, the ROI is like almost 10x or 20x. Okay, so, and that's the reason I do not recommend any outdoor advertising. I strictly ask all my preschool owners or all my clients to have a separate budget for the online paid campaigns, because that is what is working now. Okay, now let me show you a few ads. Okay, sample ads. Now here's we've done a campaign for Eurokids, one of the franchisee centers in Bangalore. So we created a simple ad, and if you look at these results, the center had so far spent around 4,200 and leads generated are around 80, and the per lead cost here is 235 rupees. Okay, similarly, I'll show you one more ad that we created for a standalone preschool in Pune. Okay, now this is on the lower fee structure, because this particular ad we had done during the COVID time. Okay, when the online sessions were on in 2021. Now if you look at this ad communication, we have very clearly talked about 2,000 rupees monthly fees. Okay, so that was the communication that we wanted to give to the parents, that just by paying 2,000 rupees you will be able to start your child's preschool even in the lockdown. So here, if you see, we were able to generate 47 leads just by spending around 3,700, and the per lead cost here that we've received is around 79.80 rupees. Okay, so these kind of results are because we've done this from last 5 years. We know what exactly is the target market, what is the age group to tap, what are the interest levels to choose. Okay, and that's why we are able to get these results. Maybe when you start doing it, initially the per lead cost might go to around 300, 400, sometimes 500. Okay, but now, because we've already done that, we've been there, we know how exactly our ad can be run. Let me show you another ad which is for a daycare for Little Millennium in Ahmedabad. So here again, if you see, the per lead cost is around 84 rupees. We've generated around 44 leads after spending around 3,700. Now before I end this, let me give you a quick warning that social media is not going to work for you overnight. Okay, trust me, it takes time. If you start today, give it at least 90 days, 3 months, and make sure for the next 3 months, that is for the next 90 days, you're being consistent, okay, and doing all the things that I have told you. Okay, if you do that consistently, if you have a spare budget for the paid campaigns, and if you are able to do this on a consistent basis, trust me, you will be able to get good results. Okay, and I can say this confidently because we've been doing this from the last 5 years, and we've so far worked with more than 400 preschools. Okay, now before I end, you must be thinking, why am I not talking about Google business? Okay, because in the initial slide I had mentioned Facebook, Instagram. Of course, Facebook and Instagram is connected now. Okay, so whatever you do on Facebook can be replicated on Instagram, but Google business is something different. And if I would have included Google business in this, the video would have been so much long, and I didn't want to do that. So I'm making a completely different video wherein I'm going to talk about how Google business listing can help you get more inquiry organically, how you can rank yourself in the top 3 ranks when someone searches for your preschool. Okay, so all those tips and tricks I'm going to give you in the video, which I'm going to record it for Google business. Okay, back to you, and we can definitely fix up a one-to-one call. Okay, so yes, that's all. I hope this session of mine has actually given you some value, and I'm sure the way you look at social media after this video will be different. You will start taking action, and one thing, of course, very important, be consistent and do this for 90 days, and definitely you will be able to see the results. Okay, so before I say the final goodbye, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, please hit the bell icon, because whenever I upload any such videos, if you want to get notified, if you click the bell icon, that will help you. And yes, if you like this video, please share this video with the people who are into the preschool business, who are preschool owners, or maybe who are planning to start their own preschool or a branded preschool. So let this video help them as well. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.